Yes, and made so many friends. We got to experience Las Vegas. Has a couple there, Dub Sewell and Jamie Sewell, who are really mama and papa to the do-it-yourself scene, and they're just so full of love and supportive and made us feel so welcome. And Las Vegas was just this incredible audience and so many friends. And then we went into the mountains and did a performance there with just some really top-notch artists. And so we're coming back feeling pretty high from the road and with lots of new friendships, and we did a lot of collaboration with Joshua's group, and that was really incredible. And Aubriel found his long-lost brother posse.
Of course.
And they had a lot of fun shooting arrows and wrestling each other. And we just had a great time. We had a really great time.
That's great to hear, you
Yeah.
know, the road stories.
Yeah.
And the correlation that you might not already know is that, you know, when we do the show, it's all about that big Facebook group page we have, the Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative.
Yeah.
And I think Ed started it, but we've been getting an awful lot of requests for people in New Mexico to join the group.
Yeah.
And we're starting to get posts of events going on in Albuquerque and Santa Fe and
Awesome.
Taos, and yeah, so Southern Colorado goes into New Mexico just fine, you know. Whatever brings people together, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
we're just almost ready to crack 5,300 members.
Oh my gosh.
Which blows me away. Yeah.
Wow.
So thanks to everybody for
Yeah.
you know, becoming a part of this and giving it a life of their own, kind of like this station, you know.
Yeah.
We don't have any rigid things going on, so being able to accommodate, you know, things in real time is it just thrills me to tears. you
Yeah.
know. So I know that you just came in and set up, and we've been talking all discreetly and whatever. And you know, gosh, Kevin just did a great
That was fun.
acoustic set, and I hope he's. I you're not done, are you?
Oh, no, it's
No, okay,
No,
so
that was a good hour.
yeah.
I got my
But-
hour in.
But you know, Kevin's tied for, you know, the most show appearances, and so you're in the number 3 category too. So
All right.
yeah.
Cool. And
know,
number 80
so-
gets
Yeah, this is the
sliced down.
3-time appearance club reunion
Cool.
of sorts. But yeah, you know, whenever you want to do a song or two, I'd love to hear this new material. You know, we saw you at the Fine Arts show that you did, and went over the video, and it's like, man, there's so much noise from the bar. I don't know how to make a lot of that usable, tell you the truth.
Right.
So it's good that we got you on the show, and you know, I know that you promised to send us the material when it's ready
Yes.
to put in our prime time
Yes.
format.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to do some music, we're ready to listen.
All right. I guess we'll just turn her on.
Yeah.
Loud. I said I'll keep it dialed down, but loud. Just okay. Yeah.
So do I need earphones so I can?
No.
I think that, you know, if you're no, because really the balance is inherently fine for if it's working for conversation. You're more than fine with singing.
But is there a way for me to hear myself through the mic with the earphones or
How
no?
did this
Yeah,
work?
our
right.
headphone preamp bit the dust early in the show.
All right. Well, I'll do my very best. then.
I know you're a professional.
Haha.
Oh, the ambience is fine. Yes, of course. Yeah. Plus, you're on video for our
Video.
YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, you want me to use your pink? I don't know what to
Here,
do
let
with
me
this
get it started
thing.
for you.
I know. Oh, you want me
This
to
is
video?
my
okay.
sparkly phone.
and you're welcome to it.
I can have sparkles whenever I want.
I know, and that's it. It's, okay.
The code is 888.
It's you already got it. Yeah.
Okay, so I
No,
don't.
you
I
can
don't-
just look
You
at
gotta
it.
look.
Oh, okay. It's got the forward
Ta-da!
camera. All right, let's set that up strategically. All right, ready?
Like that.
Hit the white button.
Maybe you could.
There you go.
That's
You're
actually-
Why,
live.
thank you.
Live 3 ways.
All right, and that's good. That's fine. You can just leave it.
Well, I don't have anything to prop it up with, so
Okay.
I'll be the
You
prop.
ready? Mm-hmm. See you watching from the shadow. I know you're waiting for your chase. Tell me there's a place we can go. As you softly take my hand, you're moving close and I am helpless. My love for you scatters, sad to say. Didn't get on this road. This is a bittersweet romance. I say I won't need you in the morning, but you bleed into my room. My love for you comes from the starlight. Kiss me quick, I'll see you soon. You're moving close and I am helpless. My love for you scatters like sand. Didn't get me this moment. This is a bittersweet romance. Wait till morning, orange calle. Wait till partir ma soleil. Whistle cookie m'a apparié. Je poussais jusqu'où nous faisons.
So you're quite the chameleon child yourself, aren't you? I mean, I've been listening to you for a long while now, you know, and whoa, I don't know if we're insured for that. But you know, you've been through some styles
I
since
have.
I've known you.
Yeah.
You know?
The electric Clint Walker from Colorado Floyd
yeah.
loaned me an electric about a year and a half ago. I took it with me to LA. I fell in love with it. He needed it back, and I just kind of sat on the idea of moving to electric. And then I decided to audition drummers for these dates I have for the summer. And I just met Abrielle by chance, and here we are.
So that by chance, that wasn't the whole story, was it? No, I mean, you broke down, right?
No.
Oh, that's not the story?
No.
Oh. Correct me if I'm
I go
wrong.
with my students every Wednesday to Jive's coffee shop for the open mic, and
okay.
often my students will perform. I take my son with me, so I'm there every Wednesday. And it just so happened to be on this particular Wednesday, Abrielle decided to go too, and accidentally bumped me with his vehicle, and I wasn't very happy about it. But once I figured out how sweet he was, I was like,
That's how you met him?
It's fine. Yes,
He bumped you with his vehicle.
he sure did.
Now, kids, we don't suggest you doing this at home.
No, this is no.
That's not the best way to meet a new woman.
But you were all right.
But you know, yeah, man, story.
But in this case, it was.
So now you know there's more. Once you peel back some of the skin, it's like, man, It's been a while since you've been on the show. You were one of the first ones with Harriet to do a show. And since then, I mean, you've been doing what you've been doing, and I've been doing what I've been doing. But every once in a while, we get together for this this thing that we call a keynote, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you know, I mean, since we've talked, Sue Spangler and I from the Little School on Vermejo, we won Pikes Peak Art Council Art Educators of the Year last year
Yes.
for our music program. And Little School is now closed, so Keynote, the music program, we are going to have a new home in the fall and a whole new program. I'm thinking about offering it to multiple ages. We got a really full musical instrument bank right now to give instruments that are ready to put into kids' hands. Last year, I think we gave we gave a lot of instruments away last year,
Yeah.
and so the program is alive and kicking. Getting to go to another city and do what I do and teach, and Aubrielle was able to do a little teaching, and that was like a whole nother level of vision for me, because that's really what I want to be doing while I tour, is being in the city teaching too. And so it was really awesome to finally get to do that in another city, and the response was just so great, and it just made us feel so good as musicians to go in there and write with kids that we'd never met before and have so much fun with them. So it's coming together, you know? Yeah.
Well, and you know, I just put the video of the last fundraiser at Stargazers on the page, so everyone can watch if
Cool.
they weren't there, or
Cool.
if they were there. I told everybody, tag yourselves,
Yeah.
share it around the world, because that was a really nice thing.
Yeah.
Again, you know, started out with your mission statement, you know, and it's just as you said, this is what you want to be doing. This is what we think that should be done for the children of anywhere you go.
Yeah.
You know, it's totally transportable.
Yeah.
And you know, the way that those kids light up on stage, and you know, it's been a couple of years that I've kind of, you know, watched them grow a little bit and a lot of it, and to watch their stage presence and their
Yeah.
level of maturity on their instruments has been amazing
Yeah.
to watch. It's a great thing, and you know, there is that Facebook page that everybody should be hitting.
Yes.
Keynote.
Community Arts and Education.
Yes.
Yeah.
We like long names, don't we? Just like that Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists thing.
You gotta say the whole thing.
Cooperative.
And I will say that I'll be hosting a youth stage again at the What If Festival in September. And I still have room for some youth players. You know, if you're out there and you're in the Springs and you know of a kid that can really wail, that wants to get up on a stage in front of the city, have him contact me at, you know, Xanthe Alexis Music, or just Xanthe Alexis on Facebook, because I want to use this stage to really showcase the gifted kids we have in our town.
Okay, so the Imagination Festival, What If configuration, conglomerate, whatever it's called many things by a lot of people, because it's a citywide, very popular event that's been going on for how long?
This
long
is our
time.
fourth year.
Fourth year, but it seems like longer. You know, that it probably just started when I came back, huh?
Yeah, it might have been. This might be the fifth year.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
And while I'm looking at my calendar is, in response to that, on August 10th, we are going to have a youth band here in the studio that
Ooh.
we used to book at the Overlook Coffee Shop,
Very cool.
called Open Space, and they're high school kids that have a huge high school kid following.
Awesome.
And they're actually quite mature songwriting band members. I mean, they would always pack the place when they played. Because a lot of times kids don't have places to play like
Right.
us big kids. But so the What If Festival is in September. What is the date on that thing?
I want to say the 21st, but I'm not 100% on it.
No, 21st is a Wednesday.
Okay, so
So it would either have to be the 17th or the 24th. I would want to say the 17th.
yeah,
But
just go ahead and get online and look
Yeah.
up What If Festival of Innovation.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool day to experience.
well, now, and I also had another ulterior motive. It's been a while since I've talked to Deb Thornton.
Yeah.
Right. I'd like to see about getting a KVCM booth
Oh, absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
you know,
It'd be just the right fit.
I know, and we, like I told Kevin, it's like, you know, at the Free Time Club, we want to make sure that our musicians are recognized and that people know that there is a station playing 6 to midnight local music
Yeah.
ad infinitum, and it's growing with the listenership, you know, so it's very important for us to hit such a large forum like that and have our flyers ready and everything, just like everybody else
Yeah.
should do, right?
Yeah.
So I'll shoot Deb a note if you could probably put a little bug in her ear.
I will.
That we'll be doing that.
I will.
You know, we've got enough time to plan all that stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you know we'll be there. You know, I always take pictures there anyway.
Right.
Every year, but it would be fun to participate.
Cool. I
Yeah.
think it would be just the right fit for sure.
So this song wasn't. You didn't play this song at the Fine Arts Center, did you? The one you last did.
Oh, I think we might. These songs are kind of
Are they growing?
growing.
Okay. Well, I don't remember really because you know.
Well, we had definitely had some opportunities in New Mexico to really get loud and explore some volume, you know. So it's been we had to stay pretty leashed at the Fine Arts Center.
Yeah. You know, Fine I think was the prefix, right?
Yeah.
Instead of the Art Center, it's the Fine Arts Center.
Right.
But you know, so all the pleasantries and conversation, we do this all the time. But really, the point is, since we've had kind of a little disjointed setting up and everything, you want to play like 2 or 3 songs in a row so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get some stuff in and
Sure thing.
yeah.
Sure
I mean,
thing.
it's 8:30, so
All right.
and we. Since I'm in control of the airwaves, we don't necessarily have to stop at 9 because
All right.
I really love. Kevin brought his.
Oh, it's cool.
You know, I'd love to hear Kevin do some electric stuff.
All right.
But
That's put away. It's cool. I got
Well,
a schedule. It's all good.
it's yours, your time.
Okay.
It's all good. Don't play for 3 songs. It's all good.
Yes, that's nice. I love that one. I recognize
Thank
that.
you, thank you.
Live?
We're going, man. This is a live broadcast, live
Yeah,
video.
it's live.
Oh, no, this is for the archive.
Okay, cool, man.
So smile, yeah.
Did you pick your nose?
I am a Moco brother.
We are putting together a blooper reel for salient reasons. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, right on, man. Right on. Okay,
Oh yeah, people do the.
should I fall
What's
down?
that show? As kids say the darndest things. Well, we grew up. I remember that.
Yeah.
Art Linkletter had
Oh,
that show
yeah.
in the '50s. Because I'm old. Kids say the darndest things, and it went on forever and ever because you're a mom. Kids say whatever there's no filter, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a true thing. It's
Yeah.
a true thing. All right.
So what was the name of that song?
That song is called Oh Honey.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody likes it.
Of course.
The veil.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, just like-
yeah, all right. The song is called The Veil.
So,
Either way.
what is, you know, you like you say, right off the bat, you've been through some styles since I've known you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal with this incarnation?
Man, well, somebody gave us a really good little description. It was folk ghost rock,
Okay.
and we think that we like that. Usually, I'll start with solo stuff. Abriel has really, really excellent solo work too. He'll play his, and then we'll come together. And it just is really kind of a really neat, like, masculine, feminine sort of deal. It's loud, it's crunchy, it's hopefully takes you somewhere, you know. So we're excited about it. It's a lot of fun. We've been having a lot of fun.
It's it's different than the heroines, than Xanthe. What was that incarnation with the unicorn
The Electric
title?
Universe.
Universe.
And that was all acoustic instruments, but
Ah.
but it was a juxtaposition, I guess, for where I really wanted to go.
Yeah, well, Kevin and I were talking about that because he's someone that transitions an awful lot, you know, with his styles.
We're always playing with different people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
It's a
you
good
know,
thing.
that's why I love our community, man. It's constantly changing. I've been in towns where, you know, you could go see a band and know that they're going to be doing the same stuff all the time. You know, and not that it wasn't great stuff anyway, but you know, it's really interesting, especially when you know the players well enough to say, hey, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
You know, most people go, oh, they changed. There's a story behind all that, you
Yeah.
know, and if it's Abriel's influence this time, you know, I think it's a good influence, you know.
Yeah.
It's bringing you out a little more, don't
Well,
you think?
and I think that's what I really wanted when I decided to add drums. I really wanted to be able to sing full on, and it's a little hard to do with an acoustic instrument, and so the drums kind of give me a really nice platform to really sing,
Mhm.
and so I've been having a blast with that. Yeah.
Well, you know, actually, that you started out with the Heroines. I mean, you guys were a powerful duo,
Yeah.
you know, and it was great, kind of gypsy music, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and so it's just my observation, but you know, the whole point is play us another song so that more people can appreciate what we got going on
This where
here.
he hit you with his car.
I know.
I know, yeah.
I am
It's not a
too.
great story.
It was actually, I mean, I came out, he teases that I came out like a crazy Amazon woman, and I really did. I
She's having
really
a bad
did.
day, man.
I was having a real bad day.
man.
But it barely left a mark, except, you know, changing the course of both of our lives.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a great story. It is. Yeah. All right, another song. Then,
Absolutely,
yes?
yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do this heart or like that? This heart? All right. This one's called This Heart, and this is actually one that is on the solo album that I have coming up. It just got done mastered 2 weeks ago, and now we're getting it pressed and ready to be distributed maybe September. And Abriel will be also releasing his solo work then too. So we're gonna take it both with us and take it out into the country.
So we'd love to world premiere
Oh
both
yeah,
projects.
yeah.
Because you know we've been talking. Lisa couldn't be here tonight because Chuck will you know, I think we've shared a little bit about what's going on there, but Lisa was really looking forward to seeing you, and you know, she obviously adds a lot to the show with her line of questioning too, being a female musician and doing the same thing that you're doing with you know, a neighborhood charity.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just I don't know where I'm going with that question now. I think
Talking a higher voice.
I embellished it a little too much. No, I mean,
I'm just being funny with you.
there's only one street-corner gypsy, you know. But
That's good.
the fact was Lisa wasn't here, and you know, it's not. She's the new co-host since what, January?
November.
November. Ed's the fat guy. Yeah, I'm just the,
7 months.
So anyway, we've been talking about ways to expand the show.
Yeah.
So obviously, like I said, we went from that morning to primetime format with the music, and we're looking to encroach a little more, and we're looking to do things like Jesse Cotton Stone gave me his latest CD and said, "Are you going to do a CD showcase?" And I go, "Bam!" Like I should have had a V8 and thought about that already, but yeah, this is an automated format for the most part. That's why we keep it flowing with such a wide variety of music and stuff. But I think it would only do justice to the format and to the musicians to spend a little more time and do a CD showcase nightly. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've got about 150 to 200 CDs
Yeah.
already, from everybody, and promises for more,
Yeah.
as always. But this is what we do, and we want to do it well, and we want everyone that we play their music to be able to say, we're proud of this station playing our music, and it's not just the suggested single. We play everything.
Yeah. Well, and for the artist, there's so much work that goes into creating a body
Mhm.
of music, and to have someone be excited about it and curious about it is a real joy for us too, because there's so much behind the scenes,
Oh yeah.
obsessive, work.
Yeah.
So it's
we
great.
touched on that last week about how playing is only a small percentage of the whole package.
It
but,
is. Yeah.
We are getting noticed. Like I said, we had a comment last week from Sao Paulo, Brazil, who's listening,
Cool.
and we have lucky to have a good friend in LA, Doug Deutsch, who's a publicist to the stars already, feeding me stuff for the blues show.
Great.
We're working with a lot of people. There's also Dolphin Entertainment Group has been forwarding all of our show information, and boy, immediately we got like 500 likes out of their organization.
Wow.
And so it's an exercise in how do you grow anything. So we can't grow if you don't help us grow, and vice versa,
Yeah.
So we're not the only one that does this here in town, or probably on the internet forum, but we want to make sure that we do everything we can to do the best that we can.
Well, thank you.
And there's only 4 of us, so we love it, and it's my highlight of the week to do this show every Wednesday.
Well, we appreciate you having us on.
Very cool. Yeah,
Well,
thank you very much.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
so
guys.
much too, and really, like I told Kevin earlier, people are starting to say, "Hey, you're that guy," especially
You're
with
that
Lisa.
Ooh.
She. I know, yeah, the radio. And so our motto is, and we told you that before the first time. It's like, yeah, you have a face for the radio.
Oh.
But that's it. The focus is always on the talent. So you're here, playing some more music.
All
please.
right. All right. Oh,
might that song be titled "Don't Mind Me"?
It's actually titled "This Heart."
Okay. Where I was going about that is, I was talking to Kevin about his songs, and it seems like both of you guys had very succinct song titles.
Interesting.
Succinct, huh?
Succinct, to the point,
Ah.
But, I don't know.
Who'd have thought it, so.
Writing songs is one thing, and then titling them is another thing.
Right.
And I don't know if there's any allure to enticing because of song titles, for people to listen to your music, or
Yeah.
because remember in the old record store days, you just had to look at a record or a CD, later generations, and go, well, do I take a chance on this?
Yeah.
And it was always something interesting that caught your attention to buy that thing.
Abriel is the master title of songs writer. He's got some really fascinating song titles that just make you go, oh.
Well, the good thing is that we have an interactive capability here, because we ask people on the event page to send us their comments, and my good friend from Fresno, California, but lives in Alexandria, Virginia now, known Bill since the 70s, and he listens every week. And
Awesome.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah. So he asked me a question that, did you already give us the website, Facebook info? And because really he says, I'm wondering about tour schedule for DC Metro or Midwest.
Yeah. It's Xanthe, Xanthe, Alexis Music on Facebook, and then it's Abriel, Abriel Peralta, Peralta, music on Facebook. And then all of our tour dates are there. Right now, we are in September. Is it September or November? November, we are on the West Coast. And then we're hoping to do the East Coast in the spring, and if I get my way, which I most often do, we'll hop the water and go back to France too. So that's really kind of what I have my heart set on, is doing East Coast and then going back to France.
Well, let me suggest to my good friend Bill that maybe if he hosts a house party, that
Bill.
Yeah.
We're very good guests.
Yeah.
I can cook.
Oh man.
Abe loves to sweep.
And the crazy thing about this, in Fresno, California, there is a Peralta Street that
There was
in our neighborhood.
Oh, okay, yeah. We were.
We
what was
drove
it,
by.
Taos or?
I don't know.
No, it was,
It was-
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe. There was a Peralta Street there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
was
have to
crazy.
beep, 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 beep.
And I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
talking about how I love New Mexico, and then boom, there was my name.
Peralta
man.
Street.
It's really true what they say about New Mexico. It's just like the magic. Like from the moment we, pretty much set off on our journey.
Mm-hmm.
Until the moment we got back to our home street, it was like an experience.
It really was.
And it was just something like out of a book, man.
And I used to work in Albuquerque, and so we've made stops in Taos and Santa Fe before, and loved everything about New Mexico. In fact, when I had the opportunity to come back to Colorado, I actually had 2 job offers, one for Albuquerque and one for Colorado Springs. I was ready to gamble, but I come from here and had so many friends and ties that fate has it that it worked out well, because the story. If I would have went through what I went through in Albuquerque with nobody, it would have been a different story for
Yeah, we are glad
this
you came
kid.
here.
Yeah. And as I always say, we always talk about Manitou Wellness Center and the magical powers of you and Georgie.
Thank you.
But to be fair too, I don't know if Kevin, are you on Reverb Nation or anything, SoundCloud?
I am on Reverb Nation, Kevin Keonan and Kevin Keonan Band, and if you just look those up.
Yeah.
My name's pretty unique, Kuonen. There's not very many of me. So,
We like it that way.
There's a Facebook page too, Kevin Keonan Band. Try to keep up on it. And Safety Line, the band with Eric and Adrian and those guys. It's taken off too, so that's another one to check out.
Yeah. So we got all that information out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It was really cool when we were in Las Vegas. Our new friend Dub was talking to us about being excited about the Colorado music scene, and he's like, "There was these great guys, the street corner,
Street corner.
Tejon Street.
Tejon
Tejon
Street,"
Street
and
corner
he said the
thieves.
Tejon Street corner thieves, and we
Yeah.
were like, "We know them."
These are like my buddies, man. They're like my buddies from like
And it
open
was
mic
so
night.
crazy,
Oh,
such a
man.
small
Yeah,
world
Sean
kind of
Mario.
thing.
Yeah.
And he was speaking very highly of them, so that's really cool that when that happens.
Well, the networks are, you know, like mini highways. You know,
Mhm.
everybody knows everybody from somewhere.
Yeah.
Before you came in, we were talking to Eric Boa from, you know, up north, Boulder, Denver area. He's coming down to play Blues Under the Bridge
What's his band
Saturday.
again?
The Eric Boa and the Constrictors.
Oh my!
And, you know, they went to the IBC twice, International Blues Challenge, and,
Wow.
you know, you're in for a
Oh, yeah, the
treat
Constrictors.
Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah, with
And what do you guys call this group?
Xanthe e Abriel.
Just
So,
the two of you?
mhm.
Okay.
Xanthe
And
E. Abriel.
E Abriel, yeah, and
Does that mean and? Or?
yeah, or you can say and, but
But, yeah, that's.
yeah, I don't know. We're just being creative dorks.
No, that's.
But we will be at Wyatt's Pub on Friday.
Your son owns a pub?
He's a very sharp boy. And, I think it's like from 9 to midnight. So if you hop on either of our pages, you'll see all those dates up. Yeah.
And, you know, you're always welcome to post on the Southern Colorado Musicians and Artists Cooperative page.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's, you know,
Yeah.
my low maintenance effort because everybody else posts and we love it.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, gosh, coming up on 5,300 members.
Wow.
Who'd have thought? You know,
Awesome.
we look at all the other groups around us, you know, and we try to support everybody. And
Mhm.
man, we're pretty big, and it's just amazing because you know it started out as a science project. Hey, let me post my photos and videos, and you know it was a little core of us, you know, that started the group, and it just exploded. But you know, I'm so lucky to have everybody come and play music for us. You know, every Wednesday night, 7 to 9, Mountain Standard Time for you global listeners, and you know, I'll have to tell your friends because we want more
We
listeners.
will. We will.
Yeah. So, you know, you want to, like I say, we don't have to stop at 9. I would, you know, do you really?
Oh, yeah,
You
I
gotta go.
gotta go after 9, but it's all
Okay.
They can
Well,
play. You guys
you
can
know,
play.
but-
I'm enjoying this.
But that's it, you know, it's Kevin. How do you get to be a 3-time appearance guest?
I don't know. I'll do
Be
it
a
for
cool
the
dude and play some great music, or you know, I mean, that's it. We like to keep track of our core group, and you know, we're always adding more and diverse acts. Because like next week, I got to tell you about next week. Have you ever heard of Stompin' George?
I haven't.
Stompin' George. Well, Roger Pennington of Foggiest Notion out of Canyon City had George send me a message. So we can't wait. You know, he's got to be a bluegrass Americana kind of guy. We can't wait for the show next week, and hopefully he's going to bring his musical partner Lisa Hassler. Because yeah, we like introducing new talent as well as keeping track of all of our old friends. So I ordered to let the cat out of the bag. Stompin' George.
You calling us old?
No, I'm calling myself old. Because it shows, yeah.
Old friends.
Man, well that's this is the best. I mean, it really is. So Stompin' George on the 3rd, Open Space on the 10th. Something Like Yesterday is on the 17th, and White Bison is on the 24th.
My buddy Bill plays.
Yeah. And so we have 5 Wednesdays in August, and rounding out the last one is 707 Blues Band, which we hope will get more airplay because we had them at the Overlook almost 2 years ago. And a great bunch of people that, here again, not everybody gets to play the big venues. So we like breaking new bands, having people come and listen to the show with a lot of new music that you wouldn't necessarily hear. So, how about another? You got another song?
Sure, one more?
Yeah.
That would be great.
One more.
You wanna?
Yeah, since it is 8:59 on The Beat Goes On Global
Okay.
Internet Radio Show
Okay.
on
Yeah.
kbcmradio.com with Kevin Cronin and Xanthe Alexis and Abrielle Peralta as our guests tonight. And special call-in thank you to Eric Boa.
It's gonna make you hungry. Kisses just like medicine. There and then go again. Take just what you need. It's gonna leave you starving. Come to the river to get clean. There inside the offering. Take just what you need. I won't leave you lonely. I couldn't stay. The heavy weight of that hate. I've kept a guardian. 100-year-old MC, lush enough for you to feed. Come take my hand, all of your transgressions. Pardon at the gates of love. Sober, oh sober. Tell me what you need. I won't leave you lonely. I couldn't stay. The heavy weight of that hate. It's gonna leave you hungry. Come to the river to get clean. Here inside the offering. Tell me what you need.
That's just beautiful. And as you were playing that song, the images that came to my mind were the fact that since we're Facebook friends on your real Facebook page, but it's always a nice surprise when you post little musical snippets of you at home on the piano or playing guitar in whatever mood you're in. It's just always like a breath of fresh air.
Thank you. Thanks.
You know, really, I love what I do. I can't say it enough.
You're a lucky
And
guy.
love my friends. You know, thank you for coming again, and all of you. Really,
Yeah,
we're
Thank
gonna,
you.
We're gonna have to, keep this on the recurring schedule.
Absolutely.
And who knows how we're going to expand. We are, I got to say, we're going to let one thing out of the bag. We just determined today, me and Lisa, and a new partner who we'll announce a little bit later. We're going to accomplish a all-day benefit show
Nice.
someday soon.
Nice.
And it's
Well,
gonna
count
be-
us in, Mark. Count us
Well, thank you so much for
Yeah.
just blindly saying that. But really, it's going to be it's a very pertinent and very good cause, and we love helping people. So, also I want to talk to Deb about what we talked about
Yeah.
for the what if.
Absolutely.
And I know that when they have the sidewalk chalk art competition, I got to mention my good friend John Martinez, and his artistic name is Tinez, Tinez, on Facebook. He has a like page, so everyone needs to go and look at that and like it, because he's an amazing artist. And he goes down to the chalk area, sidewalk area, well into the evening before to start his amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Does he make those
Amazing.
real things that look like you're falling into
Yeah.
the ground and stuff?
Yeah, and it's always a little, he wants people to put a little thought into looking at what he's doing. Sometimes he was been called controversial. One image was right after the fires, and it was like a lush cinder-filled composition. We'll put him up on the Facebook page, but
Cool.
he's a very deserving artist that needs some attention, and just happens to be disabled and pretty much shut in the house. So that's all we can do is help people out, And he comes and does that every year at the What If
Wow.
thing. So so much to look forward to in
Absolutely.
the months to come. As always, Colorado Springs comes alive in Indian summer, right? Is that what they call it? Indian
It's always a
summer?
lot.
Yeah, well, it is too. You just got to go out. I mean, we have the music going on during blizzards, don't we?
We sure do.
And fires.
And fires.
And
yeah.
floods.
And floods. But that's what we do. And once again, I'm gonna let Ed close out the show as he always does.
This has been another session of the Beat Goes On Global Internet Radio Show. What a special show we've had. Xanthe, Alexis, Kevin Cunin right here in the studio live as we do always every Wednesday. Tune in again next week. And be sure to stay tuned to the All Colorado Music Showcase until midnight. Thank you.